You guys have been down bad for my center build, and I think I know why. This 6'10 build can do it all. It can run up and down the court, bodying builds, dunking on people, shooting from half court, even breaking ankles. And in today's video, I will be showing how to make the build, the best badges for this build, and the best jump shot for this build. So stay tuned. Before we get into today's video, make sure you like and subscribe because we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. And without any further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so for the position you want to go center, I know a lot of builds, a lot of big man builds especially, are made at power forward nowadays. But for this build, you really want to go center. The handedness does not matter. It really what's your preference, but I choose whatever. Same with jersey number. So the height, you actually want to go down to 6'10". You're like, what? That's a little short. It actually kind of is, but the defense stats makes up for it. You want to go 243 pounds and go 7'7" wingspan. Body shape does not matter. Built looks the best though. But look at these stats. Oh my God, these stats are so insane. Imagine if 2K just had full attributes where these would be your set stats. That would be so insane. This would be definitely the best build in the game. So we're going to talk about the first category is finishing. So the finishing, the close shot is not that high, but since you're a big man, it's not really all that needed. Your driving layup is at like 66, which isn't amazing by all means, but it does the job. You get an 86 driving dunk though, so you get insane contact dunks. You can pretty much jump from anywhere, and if you put the right badges on, which you unlocked from these attributes, you'll be dunking from pretty far. And the standing dunk at 87, which for a 6'10 build is fucking amazing. That's amazing. Then the post control is a little whack, but I had to do that just to spread the build out. The next category is shooting. Shooting is actually pretty small. He only has 3 categories in it. So the mid-range at a 75, if you're just spotting up for a nice mid-range or get just a small pull-up, a 75 is actually very, very doable. I'm pretty good with it, and most half-decent players are good with it. If you're just okay at the game, 75 mid-range is chilling. 81 three-pointer though for a 6'10 build. That is fire. You can be shooting from half court easily. You won't be a problem. The free throw's a little luster. Like it's kind of like it's a little ass, but that's okay. You're probably not gonna be shooting free throws much, or if you are shooting free throws, it's fine. Free throw rating does not really matter that much. The next category is playmaking. So there's, again, 3 different categories for playmaking. There's pass accuracy, ball handle, and speed with ball. So the pass accuracy on this build is dog water. I promise you, the pass accuracy is not great. But pass actually doesn't really matter too much on rating. It's mainly just about how big your IQ is. So if you're throwing stupid passes, they're not going to work. If you have a high pass accuracy, they might work sometimes, but you need to be throwing somewhat smart passes. But other than that, the playmaking is looking nice. You have an 81 ball handle, so you can unlock good dribble moves. And at 6'10", those will help a little bit. You won't get the most insane dribble moves because you're 6'10", but that's fine. And with 67 speed with ball, which is actually pretty decent, you're moving pretty fast for a 6'10". So you could blow by some guards and the people that are guarding you most of the time pretty easily. The next category is defense and rebounding. The defense and rebounding on this build is spectacular. It's actually super insane. So you get about an 86 interior defense, which when you're 6'10 and you're pretty big and strong, that's pretty decent. Your perimeter defense is at a 49. You're not going to be on the perimeter very much, but since your speed is actually pretty decent, you'll be moving pretty nice. And your steal is a 67, which isn't amazing, but again, you're not really going to be going for steals. You're only going to go against steals with big men who don't have high ball handle, so 6'7" will do the job. You have an 85 block, which is amazing. You will get blocks very easily on this build, especially since you're 6'10" with a very long wingspan, and both your rebounding stats are 85 and 79, which do the job pretty well if you know how to box out, especially since this build has nice strength. Your boxing out will be amazing. You will get rebounds and blocks super easy on this build. It's 6'10", it's strong, it's fast, and it has high rebounding stats. And you might even be, and you can get glass cleaning takeover on this build. So getting rebounds and blocks, easy on this build. Trust me, bro, it's simple. Now I personally think the best thing for this build are the physicals. I know the physicals are crazy. It's a 76 speed, 70 acceleration, 92 strength, 89 vertical, and 98 stamina. Basically, this build is fast enough to zoom by the court super easily. It can body people easily, and with that vertical, it can get jump balls better, it can get blocks better, rebounds faster, it can dunk better. And that 98 stamina, you know damn well with the 98 stamina, you're not gonna be running out of stamina that easy. So I promise you, this is the best big man build in the game to ever exist. I personally do not think there's another build that can survive in every single game mode like this build. This build is super all around. It does not just fit one play style. So these are all your takeover options. You have sharpshooting takeover, playmaking takeover, rim protecting takeover, and glassing takeover. So you can shoot, you can break ankles, you can block shots, and you can get free rebounds on this build with just the takeovers. The takeovers I'm 100% going to be going for are probably rim protecting takeover and sharpshooting takeover, just because they're the most useful in the game. But you can use playmaking takeover, you can use glass clean takeover, you can vary on the takeovers. The takeovers actually are very all around, which you don't really see on a build that often anymore, other than maybe 6'9" demigods. But this build is a center, and it gets playmaking takeover. You can break ankles and catch bodies and get snatch blocks and shoot from half court, and you're 6'10". Like, what? This build is crazy. And the build name comes out to be a two-way inside-out scorer. Shades of Ben Wallace, Onyeka Okongwu, and Clint Capella. Hey, the shades of aren't that great. I don't know why they represent that, but it's pretty nice. Finishing badges time. You want to go with gold bully just because you're stronger and bigger than everyone else. You know, silver posterizer just so you can get them nice little dunks. You want gold limitless takeoff so you can start dunking from anywhere. And bronze fast switch. You can put that on back down punisher or even rise up. Depends on your play style. But those are finishing badges. The finished badges are actually hella nice. Alright, so now for the shooting badges, I think this is where the build is actually nice. You want to go gold catch and shoot because you're going to be nice with a catch and shoot build. Silver green machine. Green machine is not that great of a badge this year. But gold corner specialist because you're probably going to be spotting up when you're 6'10". Silver blinders just because if someone's a little near you, you can get that nice little boost. Deadeye if they're closing up on you. And limitless range just for some fun if you want to shoot from deep. Because I know a lot of you guys want to shoot from deep on this build, especially since it's 6'10", it's gonna look super glitchy. Alright, so for the playmaking badges, the playmaking badges on this build kind of suck. So I went with silver quick first step, which is actually a good badge if you want to go get that little boost off the start, and bronze vice grip. It's just a cool badge. It doesn't do too much, but it's nice to have on bronze. Bronze handles for days just so you don't run into stamina super quickly. I know since you're 6'10", dribbling is going to be a little hard and keeping your stamina intact with it. But silver unpluckable just so you don't get the ball ripped from you so easily. Even though you have an 81 ball handle, you should be pretty much fine. But there's some people who have 99 steals with Hall of Fame glove, which is a little bit menacing. Alright, so for the defensive badges, this is where this build goes crazy. So you want to go with bronze anchor. I kind of want an anchor to be a little higher, but bronze is the best you can do. Silver rebound chaser, just so you can get them board super nicely. Hall of Fame box out beast with that 92 strength. Hall of Fame box out beast. You're gonna be a danger in the paint if you know how to box out. If you don't know how to box out, you just want to get in front of someone and just hold your LT button and back them down to get the rebound. Then silver pogo stick, so if you just jump multiple times, you'll be able to jump up and down faster. And I went with gold brick wall, just if you're setting screens to your guard or just someone else. Brick wall is super underrated in this game. It's not amazing on gold. I'd prefer it on silver, but it's still very good on gold. And this is the jump shot I'm using on this build. This is from a YouTube video. I couldn't get a screenshot of my jump shot for some reason, but I promise you can change around the blending to fit how much you upgraded the build to. But this jump shot is checking. The release height's good, the release speed's good, timing impact's good. Defense immunity literally means nothing in this game. Neither really does timing impact that much. But I promise you, this jump shot is chicken noodle soup. Combine this with an 81 3-pointer, 6'10", 7'7" long arms. You are gonna be a glitch demon. You're literally gonna be like the most glitched up build in the game. You're pretty much like Slenderman in this game. You're like Kevin Durant. You're a better version of Kevin Durant. Before I end today's video, make sure you like, subscribe, and it's been your boy Nihar, and I'm out. Peace.